Hi guys, it's Shantele here. I've been really busy this last bit and I never did a recap of layouts that I made for last month. So I wanted to do a video for you. I'm sorry it's getting up a little late. Life just kind of got in the way. So I did 14 pages in April. Quite proud of myself. Whoop whoop. So I actually did 2-page layouts. I don't normally do them anymore. I used to back in the day. I used to do them like crazy, and then I stopped, and now I'm getting back into them. I want to do them, especially for those days or occasions and stuff like that. You know what I mean, where you have a lot of photos, but you don't want to have 500 layouts about the one day, right? So that's what I'm doing more, and I wanted to give a shout out to my scrappy sister Vicky, who is AKO Mamarazzi Scrapbooking here on YouTube. I watched one of her videos and it just kind of clicked to me. She, mind you, she does amazing 2-page spreads. She is the queen bee when it comes to that. I'm slowly getting back into it. I'm not quite there where she is because she does them all the time. But what she had said in one of her videos was how she does the same kind of layout style for her pictures. And the nice thing about her pictures are they're not going to be together in the album at the same time. So like maybe one was 2 years ago and then one next one was a year ago, and then you know what I mean, like stuff like that, or it was different events and stuff like that. And that for some weird reason just clicked for me and motivated me to get doing these again, because like I said, I got away from it and I used to do them all the time. But anyways, enough rambling about it. Let's get on to showing you what I did, right? That's what you guys are here for. Oopsie. So these are my 2-page, I'll show you this one quickly. Sorry about the light. And then this is the opposite side. I tried to keep the same pattern papers and same kind of cluster parts, but some of it kind of got moved over, but it still looks the same. I don't know the fancy word for it, you know what I mean? Like, it looks the same to my eye. I like it, I'm happy, and that's really all that matters, right? So this first page is of our trip to my sister and brother-in-law's place. Their daughters had their winter carnival, so I wanted to document that. Mind you, the photos, when they're far, far away, they're perfect, but up close, they're kind of, you can't really see everybody's face, but it is what it is, and I'll just deal with it. Anyway, so I kept it really simple. I did sponge the edges with like a dark brown color. And then, of course, the stickers, I did the same thing too. The papers, I matted the photos on just a simple gray card, just keeping it simple. I did pop up some of the photos. I really do like how this came out. I made sure that some of the photos were the same, and then I shrunk them down again and somewhat of the same. So there's that one. Oops. I should just move this over. Bring in my little helper of a table. Sorry. And then this is the other half. Like I said, keeping the paper the same, sponging them. Did a little journaling, cover that up just because there's some special or private things on there. And then just used my Delusion sprays and sprinkled a little white because I love this stuff because it's the only thing that shows up. And yeah, kept, like I said, the cards very similar, and I love it. And I got to use up every single, I had to go back in my Christmas stash, but every single figure skating chipboard, whatever, I got to use it up. I was so happy about that. So my next one is this was my first one, so yeah, it was definitely getting me out of my comfort zone. So I know it's not doing a really good well. I can't show you guys them. So this one, I just kept it really simple because I was getting back into it. I knew I wanted these 4x6 photos. Just use pattern paper, that was it. everybody was using these, they were from the Shantele line, I believe it was. And everybody was using these as titles and stuff like that. So of course I wanted to jump on the bandwagon of that. So that's what I did. The title actually reads New Friend. Whoops, sorry. I suck. This is the first. Let's start with this. Anyways, it's the making of, and I had just purchased this from my local craft store. The Thickers rulers. If you guys don't have them, get them. They are amazing. So of course they're able to do this perfect arch. So yes, it says the making of a new friend. Then two more. This one's a little bit smaller, but 4x6 and heart. If you've ever been to Build-A-Bear or you don't know this, little kids can build their own little bears. Asher's not building a bear, he's building Sonic here. But anyways, you get to put the little heart and they rub it and they put a wish on it and they kiss it and stuff like that. So I figured that was just perfect. Little cluster here, and of course Heidi Shine gold there, as everybody calls it now. Sorry, this was, and then that's the next page. Just put the year, happiness, because he's so happy, of course. And then yeah, I am back to doing that, I think, because the way I scrapbook, I'll be able to do as many 2-page layouts and then spread them out as I can. So I'm excited about that. So then there's this cute little one. I started going back to the Becky Higgins collage of photos. So there's like 4 of these ones of Asher's on the bumper cars, and the other kids are people we don't know, so it's okay, you can't really see, but yeah, had to document that. Kept it really simple. Love these. I found these in my stash again. These were my favorite back in the day, the little stars wood veneers, so figured I'd better get using them again. This next page, after everything my oldest has gone through, I kind of wanted to document what's going on, what was going on, and things now. So, of course, I wrote pull on there so he'll know to pull that out. And there's the whole depth of things, you know, for him to later in life when even things get harder or stuff like that, or, you know what I mean, or he thinks it's a hard lesson kind of in life, just to go back and read, you know, remember what you did and stuff like that. And so this is just simply titled Courage, and I kept it really simple. Hi, mixed media me. We're not friends yet. We're still getting to know each other. Someday I'm hoping to be, you know, good at it. So this next one is, I did 5 photos again. I do like how this one turned out. This is more my style, so did some stamping in the back. This is just a sticker from the Click Kit, I think is what it was from. Just a little embellishing here and there, wherever I felt like. I like how this one turned out. To me, I really like this one. And did the layering and stuff like that. It was so much fun. This next one is of my beautiful niece. It was her, well, it was later on, but it was her Sweet 16. I gave her her album that I did up for her. She was absolutely in love, so of course I wanted to document that. So I put a little black splatters on there, a little clustering, added one of these cute little charms. And yeah, that's pretty much called it done. I loved the background, did all the work for me. I didn't have to do anything, so looks like I'm a pro at mixed media when really I'm not. So I'm just going to cover this part up. This is the next one I did. I had given this picture to Asher. This was taken his first day of kindergarten. I'd given him this picture just to hang on to in his room. I don't think I did a picture. I can't remember. It's sad. I don't think I did a layout of his teacher and his teacher assistant, but helper, TA. Yeah, and I don't know if they did, but anyways, I got tired of it somehow managing back into my room, so this picture I figured I had to do it, and this paper just screamed kids, right? So just kept it really simple, figured the books were good for that, a little bear, it's a perfect day, And then it just reads, I know it's pretty busy, but it says hashtag hello. Looks like hello. Kindergarten. I have these old buttons, corrugated buttons that I bought years and years ago from Stampin' Up, and I'm trying to use up my stash. So there's that one. For some weird reason, I got back into Christmas stuff. I think it's just because I bought this kit, this Simple Stories. I can't remember what it was called. Of course, I don't have it really close by. Anyways, it was just a Simple Stories Christmas. I just had a little bit of it, and I really wanted to use it. I didn't want to waste it. It still, as they say, brought me joy. So I cut out on my silhouette this cute cut file. It's like a wreath with these ornaments. Wanted to use that, and I kept it really simple. Of course, I black and white the photo because it was just too much colors, didn't match with what I was going for. And yeah, I love how it turned out. I love this big reindeer, so I brought in, I still have some of those wood, you guys remember those wood enamel dots? So I brought some of those in, added some chipboard pieces, and yeah, called it done. Once again, tried to do mixed media. Wah, wah, wah. A little bit of a fail, but that's okay. How else am I going to get better without practicing, right? This next one, this is what inspired me, kind of went from there. I love this part. This was the day we had this huge blizzard. This is looking outside our front window. Normally you could see across the street. You couldn't even see, well, you couldn't see anything. It was crazy. So of course I wanted to document that. A little bit of clustering from this stuff that was bought from the collection. Some freckled fawn, glitter enamel dots, and yeah, that is this one. I love how it turned out. Simple, 3 photos. Loving that part. But I'm not doing so many of these. Just like this one. Wanted to document the gifts from Santa. We were back at the lake, of course. So I took each pictures of the boys. These ones, they're all opening their bag. And then the 2 older ones showing me what they got. And voila, done and simple. Like I said, this collection at the time had me inspired, so I knew I had to just go with it, right? Almost done here, guys. Almost done. So, still playing with the same collection. My kiddo. What a goofball. Just the title is, Oh, Just Cover Me Up with Snow. So, using up my thickers. I'm loving it. Still playing with the mixed media. Oh well. So yeah, like the page was already done for me, which is nice. And I just added some sequins, you know, and some stickers, and done. Woohoo! This is the last one. Definitely one of my favorites. Love this washi tape. Little cluster here that says Burr. Lots of paper. Another cluster part with wood or chipboards, and then of course more of those, and then little pieces. Wherever I could make my little clusters is what I did. I try to keep it simple to this, and then add a little bit of the white Delusions spray there. Yeah, that is it. That is everything. Thanks for checking out this video. As always, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!